Hello and welcome here to Örvallen, Sundbyberg for game 2. Sorry for the slight delay and just coming online here with commentating and the stats up in the corner, but I think we got it all figured out right now. So we had Karlskoga's leadoff batter on board straight away here with a walk. Have a ball at home plate as Oskar Westlund steals second base. Three now is a count now on the batter. Again takes that pitch for a strike. Count is now 3-1. And we got a pickoff attempt towards second base. Westlund slides back safely. Yet another pickoff attempt that hits the runner. And he asked for time as that hit him in the back or the head. I can't really see. It seems to be okay though, as he shakes that off. And we got ball 4. Or yet another base on balls. The runners at first and second. As Lindqvist steps into the box, takes the first pitch for a strike. And both runners are off as he hits that up in the air. The first baseman just looks at it on it as it bounces outside of the net. No balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. Groundwork ball that goes past the third baseman for a hit and even goes past the left fielder. So a single. And then single that allows 1 run to score, and then an error that allows the second run to score. Karlskoga takes an early lead, 2-0. Still no one out here in the top of the first. And the runner is off towards third base. The throw is there in time, but the third baseman can't make the play. Stolen base. Like Sundbyberg coach had some kind of question for the umpire. And we have a passed ball. And that allows another run to score for Karlskoga. 3-0 now for Karlskoga. Put on my scoreboard. Here, put on my scoreboard. We got strike on the batter. And nice try there from Sundbyberg, trying to get out of first base, but the runner is in safe. Single, yeah. Strike. Tryck det här. Eller tryckte du där? Det här du ska trycka på poängen. Ball inside. You have runner at first base, taking his lead. Swing and a miss on Lindström. Nice curveball there, but breaks a little bit too much and is outside of the zone. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner takes his lead. Pitch. Fly ball towards left field. Left fielder can't make it. Drops for a single. So we got still no outs. Runners at first and second. Up to bat. See him. And he's hit by the first pitch. So he gets to run down to first base for free. And forces the other two runners to advance a base each. So the bases are now full. Runners on all bases. Up to bat, Daniel Box. Takes the first pitch down. Ball one. First game of the season. Daniel Box went 1 for 4. Takes second pitch for a strike. Another strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if Jeremy Akiro can finish him off. Sundbyberg is in need of it out here. Ball, but the catcher keeps it close enough so the runners can advance. Another ball up high. Count is now full. The pitcher has to throw a strike. Otherwise, he's going to force in a run on the walk. There's the pitch. And a ground ball to the pitcher. And throws to first base instead of throw it to home plate. That allows Karlskoga to score yet another run. And the score is now 4-0. As we got runners at second and third. Up batting right now, we got Kasper Kannehag. Takes that pitch just outside. There's now 1 ball, 1 strike. Good up. 2-1. Swing and a miss for his second strike. 2-2. And a swing and a miss for the strikeout here. Second out of the inning. As we got Usp coming up to bat. Eric Usp was 0 for 1 in the first game today. Takes the second pitch for a strike as well. And he's now in the hole, 0-2. If Kyoto can get out of this inning. Takes a sign, here's the pitch. And a fly ball, a foul. Count remains 0-2. And a curveball that almost made it all the way back there, but didn't curve enough for the umpire. 1-2. Ball down and outside. Two and two. Here's the pitch. And a strikeout. That ends the inning, but still allows Karlskoga to score 4 runs here in the top of the first. See if Sundbyberg can get some of those runs back. We're heading to the bottom of the first. And welcome back here to Örvallen. Karlskoga is up 4-0. But Sundbyberg is gonna bat for the first time in this game and have a chance to get a couple of those runs back. Leading off, we got Emil Faglund. And it hits that one hard towards second base. And runs, gets through for a single. Nice leadoff hit there for Emil. Up to bat now, we got one of the Brynäs brothers. Sebastian Brynäs. Emil takes off towards second base and swipes it standing up. Nice steal there from Emil. The count is now 1-1. Pitch and foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside. 2-2. And we got a strikeout. First out here in the bottom of first. Up the bat now, we got Victor Wahlberg. He went 1 for 2 in the first game. As he swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That hit into right field as the right fielder catches that and throws it in to second base. So, good swing from Victor, but not enough. As we got 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first. Up to bat, Max Southerington. Swings, fouls the first pitch off. Or sorry, second pitch. Hit that one into center field. In the sun maybe for the center fielder, but he makes the catch. Nice play from the center fielder. So that is the 3rd out of the inning. And despite getting the leadoff better on board, they cannot score. Scores still 4-0 as we're heading to the top of the second. Top of the second. Leading off Karlskoga, the top of the order. Oskar Westerlund. Westerlund takes the first pitch for a ball. It's hard fly ball into right center field that the right fielder knocks down and keeps it to a single. Nice play from the outfielder, keeping that in front of him and not letting it go past him. So we got a runner at first base, taking his lead, and apparently the first baseman isn't even holding him on, so he can take a super long lead as the pitcher steps off and tells his first baseman get closer to the bag. Now he's holding him on instead. Runner takes his lead, and he takes off towards second. Throw down is not in time as it swipes the bag. We do have a strike at home plate though. No balls and one strike. A 1-1. Hard fly ball towards center field. The center fielder can catch. And the runner keeps on running towards third base. And the throw is not there in time. So a triple for Örvallen that scores another run for Karlskoga. Scores now 5-0. For a ball that the umpire thought was inside, call the ball. Up batting right now got Jakob Lindqvist, and he hits a grounder, bounces over the head of the runner at third base. He was in foul territory though, so even if he would have been hit, it would still be considered a foul ball. And that pitch almost hit the batter. Two balls, one strike. All up. High fly ball. First baseman is under it and makes the catch. And there was almost no one covering home plate, so the runner at third could almost go home, but luckily the catcher made it back in time. And keeps our runner at third base. That is the first out here in the second inning. Score remains 5-0 for now. Foul ball. And the runner tries to swipe home plate, but try to catch the catcher and pitcher napping, but he is out for the second out. Wonder what he was thinking there. Why even risk it when he has to clean up a batter up in the box batting and only one out? We now have 2 outs. Counted home plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, and a swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Line drive down the right field line, foul. Just outside, 2 and 2. And a foul tip. Just got a piece of that one to stay alive. Now remains 2 and 2. Another foul ball. And a swing and a miss for the strikeout. As that is the 3rd out of the inning. Karlskoga tacks on 1 more run before the inning is over, though. Score is 5-0 as we're heading to the bottom of the 2nd. And we're back here. Lucas Lindström on the mound. Facing Sundbyberg Heat's pitcher that's in the box batting right now. Jeremiah Kero. Yeti went 1 for 2 in the first game today. As he watches the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Ball 2. Three and 0. And 4 straight balls to start off the bottom of the second. Great leadoff for Sundbyberg. Getting a leadoff runner on in this inning yet again. Up to bat, we got Nils Tivenin. He went 0 for 2 in the first game today. And runner takes off for second base. Slides in safely without a throw from the catcher. 0-2 at home plate right now. Pitcher bounces that ball on the ground. Nice block from the catcher. Not letting that get past him. And a swing and a miss for the first out here in the bottom of the second. Strikeout. Runner, second base, 1 out. Up to bat. We got number 60, Axel Johansson. That ball bounces in the ground, but since Jerry's so far from home plate, it's hard for him to see that, so he has to have help from the batter at home plate. Wave him or stop him, but when he didn't do nothing, Jerry played it safe and stayed at second base. Two balls. All 3. If this kid has the green light from the coach or not. Usually when the count is 3-0, you usually take the 4th pitch no matter what. And that's exactly what he does, and gets a walk from it. So 4 straight balls to another batter in this inning. So now we got runners at first and second. And up to bat now. We got Ale Economo. as he looks at that pitch for another ball. 2-0. The pitcher has now thrown 6 straight balls. Let's see if he can find the strike zone here again. And he does for a strike. 2-1. Ball inside, a little bit high. You can see the umpire making the motion that was up. Three and one. Real hitters count now. But another pitch that's up high. Ball 4. That allows Örvallen to move up to first base and forces the runners to move up to second and to third. So we got runners on all bases right now. Up batting right now for Sundbyberg is number 18, Buster Bestfeldt. Yeah, one at bat in the game earlier today, where he went 0 for 1. He looks at that pitch for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, sorry, 0 and 2. And another swing and miss for the strikeout. That is the second out of the inning. As we got the top of the order coming up in Emil Fagerlund. See if he can do some damage now with bases loaded. 2 outs though. He swings at the first pitch, just foul. Can't get much closer than that, and the runner from first base didn't realize that was called fouling, just kept on running. I has to go all the way back to first base. No balls, 1 strike. Ball outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the ground with the nice block from the catcher, keeping that close to home plate. 2 and 1. Hard ground ball towards shortstop that picks it up and throws to second base for the force out at second. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And yet again, Sundbyberg threatens to score runs, but can't finalize it to get the runs home. So the score remains 5-0 as we head to the top of the 3rd. And we got a line drive hit out into center field. The left fielder picks up, but the runner makes easily all the way to second base on a stand-up double. Nice piece of hitting there from Karlskoga's leadoff batter. Up batting right now, we got Ritsian. Vart har du andra mikrofonen? Aha. Ja. So a runner at second base. Ritsian in the box. And he takes that pitch for a strike. 1-1. Nice curveball for a strike there. 1-2. Here's the pitch. It's just outside. Looked like he was trying to put some extra G's on that one. And the pitcher steps off to look the runner back to second base. And a drop third strike as the runner goes to third base. But he is safe. And since the strikeout was dropped, the runner could run to first base and is also safe there. So in the stats, the pitcher does get a strikeout, but doesn't get the out though. So still no one out. Runners at first and third base. Up the bat, we got Daniel Box. And he shows bunt, but he can't make contact. Runner at first base is taking a long lead though, and even longer secondary. As Daniel Box takes that one for a ball, 1 strike. And a pickoff attempt. Slides back safely to first. And a high fly ball towards the catcher, and he makes the catch. Nice play there from Victor Wahlberg. Yeah, looks like they made a position change between shortstop and catcher for this inning. So we got first out here. Pitch is a little bit low. Kind of hog that's in the box right now. 1 ball, no strikes. Okay, cool. 2-0. Hit by pitch. Allows the runner to go up to first base. If the runner that was at first base advances to second. And a swing and a miss. Bases loaded. 1 out. I don't think Sundbyberg can afford to let that many more runs to score if they want to stay in this game. Just outside there. That pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. See if Kiddo can get us to grind out into a double play. At least keep Cougar from scoring. Foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. See if you kind of try to put him away here with a curveball. Yeah, there it was. Just missed outside. Couldn't get him to bite on that one. Pretty good from the batter to stay off of that one. Ball high and inside. That runs the count full. Though it. And here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss for the strikeout. The second out here in the inning. Jerry got a strikeout. Let's see if he can finish this inning off. However, it's the top of the order coming up for Karlskoga. So there got a couple of batters coming in here. They're very hot. Been doing damage at the plate. Stöd is first to go here from the top. And a curveball that almost hit, but still in the hit, but he ducks under it. 1 ball, no strikes. Needs one more out to get out of this inning. Foul ball. Another ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. And a soft ground ball that the pitcher knocks down. But the play at first base is not in time. That allows 1 run to score on the single, but another run to score on the throwing error from the pitcher when he flipped it over the first baseman. Tough break there for Sundbyberg. Just can't stop the bleeding. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. As Jeremiah exits the game, and in it comes a new player for Sundbyberg this year, Usuto Kawada. That is a Swiss-Japanese player. Usuto has played on this field before, though, since he played it last year with the Swiss national team. He is mainly a catcher, though, and he has had some trouble with a sprained ankle, but let's see if that's going to bother him or not in this game. As we're going to take a short break until we're back. Studieläge som bråkar. Det är inte hela världen. Det är bara vi som tänker på det, kan jag säga det. Ingen som tittar bryr sig om det. De är bara glada att kan säga någonting och höra pratet typ. And we're back here. Sorry for small technical difficulties. A pop up to left field. Left fielder takes it down. And we are out of the inning as we're heading to the bottom of the third. Welcome back here to Örvallen, as I'm joined here with my co-host Joachim Hitzelius.
Hello everyone, good to be back. It's been a while since I did this, so good to be here again. Also joined by my daughter hanging on my belly here, so she might pitch in and say hi from time to time.
As we're watching Sebastian Brines stepping into the box, swinging at that pitch. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. Soft grounder, back to the pitcher. Throws it to first base for the out. It's first out here in the bottom of the third.
Looks like Sundbyberg are gonna have to get the rally caps on early in this game to have a chance to get back. But we've seen bigger comebacks. It's not impossible. They can do it.
Yeah, that's the fun part about baseball. Crazy things can happen. It's never over until it's over.
That's the beauty of it.
I remember watching Phillies Mets games last year. Phillies were up like 8 runs. They were going into the 9th inning, and yeah, I'm a Phillies fan, and yeah, I don't like talking about this game, but yeah, they lost it. Being up by 8 runs.
Oh, here we go.
Losing it.
Sun might be an issue here. No, it's not.
First baseman takes that one down for the second out.
Yeah, being a Philly fan, Yuan had a rough year. Well, a mixed year last year, being a Philly sports fan. Went very well, you'd have to say, but then kind of tripped on the finish line in every aspect.
Well, I'm pretty happy that they made it all the way to the World Series because I wasn't considering them a World Series contender.
No.
Like,
Put that bet in.
not with the pitching staff they had last year, but they made it all the way to the World Series.
Could have made some money putting the bet in early in the season.
They sure could. Up batting now for Sundbyberg. We got number 61, Max Southerington. He went 0 for 1 earlier in this game, flying out. See if they can manage a 2-out rally here or not. Swings at that, goes to third base, and he
strong throw
it.
What's it gonna be?
First,
he's safe.
Not in time. Cleared the first baseman off the bag.
This is how the story starts. Always.
Error on the third baseman. I don't know if they're gonna put it on the ground ball or on the throw. Could be either one. No matter what, it was an error on the third baseman.
This is how the narrative starts. If you're gonna start rallying back, it starts with an error.
Still tough though with 2 outs already.
Yeah.
Don't have a lot of playing room to go with then. Runner takes off towards second.
He's there.
He's in there easily. Nice play though, even though he didn't have to make it.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, that is true. Better to slide one time too many than one time too few. Here's the pitch. Ball bounces in the ground. One ball, no strikes. Ball inside. 2-0. Oh, 3-0, sorry. Batting right now is the previous pitcher, Jeremiah Quiero. Har inte lyckats göra bytet på honom eller?
Here you go. Drop.
Left field, that's over the left fielder's head, all the way to the wall. Yes. Quiero made it all the way to second base.
Here we go. 2 outs. Starts with an error.
That is Sundbyberg first point of the day. Oh. Nice to see something happen here. Yeah, big smile on his face there.
I love these new cameras we have. I hope you love it too, everyone watching.
Yeah, it's all your donations that are making it possible for us to make these broadcasts better and better. For this year, we have upgraded with the remote camera, and we got new wireless headsets for us commentators to use, so we don't have to sit like cheek to cheek talking to the same microphone as we did last year.
I mean, we've had some cozy times up here. Don't get us wrong, but yeah, it's nice to have some space.
All outside. Yeah, it's probably good that the COVID police couldn't see what we were doing up here.
Locked doors. We didn't let anyone in.
Another fly ball out into left field. Let's see if the left fielder can make this play, and he does for a nice fly out.
That's one though. Need to start somewhere.
Yeah, nice for Sundbyberg to get 1 run back on the board. Now they're only down by 6 as we're heading to the top of the 4th. Scores 7 runs to 1. See you back later. And we're back here at Örvallen. Sorry that you guys missed the first pitch. Probably for best because it was wild. Ball 1. For a ball that's up. Up batting now for Karlskoga, we got Jakob Lindqvist. He's 1 for 2 so far with a double and a stolen base. Hard ground ball towards third base. He throws it towards first. Not a little bit wild. Allows the runner advance to second base. So an error on the third baseman on the throw. Yeah, it's a shame. He made a really good defensive play there, knocking it down and getting into the glove, getting into throw in position, but didn't finish off the play. Up batting right now for Karlskoga, Alex Blad. Just foul on the third base line. And ball. Hard ground ball up to shortstop. Throws it to first. And time for an out. Nice play by Max Southerington playing shortstop.
Tough throw to make. Body didn't have time to get into position, but still made a very hard, accurate throw. That's good to see.
And yet again, you can see the umpire giving Karlskoga player a warning for throwing the bat straight back after he got the hit. I'm guessing that if he does that again, he will be tossed from the game.
That's the same player the second time
yeah,
game that did it.
yeah. I
You
guess
don't see
so.
that often, but
I know that a lot of youngsters have a problem doing that because as soon as they just hit it, they just let the bat go in the same motion.
yeah,
And by doing that, go straight back. But here's a fly ball to left field. That drops.
getting it in
Yeah,
quick
single.
though, holding it to a single, but
Another run scores. 8-1 now.
yeah, going back to that, when you're doing something, I guess it's difficult to just in the moment not do it. So
There's a reason why you say old habits die hard.
yeah, for sure. But also something that needs to go, obviously.
Yeah. Another ball towards left field. And the left fielder running, but bounces on the warning track. Nice try there from the left fielder. I know that was something I did myself when I was a youngster playing. I got told a couple of times from umpire that I accidentally hit them with a bat, just throwing it straight back after I hit the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I did to learn not to do it.
You learned it.
Yeah, I did.
Eventually.
But it was hard, but I learned that I really had to hold on to the bat, and I just kept on holding it, like running halfway up the first base line until I let it go.
There you go. Yeah, just exaggerate like on the other side of it, and then.
Yeah, that's what I had to do in the beginning just to get it. But it worked out. Now I don't do it anymore.
Right. Yeah.
We had a strikeout here from Surukavada. Nice piece of pitching there as we got Daniel Bock stepping into the box.
See if Sundbyberg can keep the scoring to only one here.
The runner takes off towards second base. And the...
Oh, come on.
Oh, wow. Throw was there in time, but goes past the middle infielders and allows the runner to go all the way to third base.
I think he would have had him there if
So,
that was in the glove.
a stolen base and then an error, I believe, would score that on the second baseman because the throw was good.
Gotta be, right?
And the second baseman just couldn't complete the play. And we have a pop-up. Out of play, foul. Nice try there from Victor Volberg. Trying to catch that foul ball. Ball a little bit high. Do have 2 outs here. Runner at third base. 1-1 count. No, 2-1 count. Not bad.
Johan, as a pitcher yourself, where do you stand on the... Oh, here we go.
Oh, line drive just past the third baseman into left field. Nice piece of hitting, though.
Gonna have a crooked number on the board for this inning as well.
Yeah, seems like it.
I was gonna say, there's a debate that feels like it's been going on for ages, and sometimes people talk about it a lot, sometimes not, but there's a debate about the fact that pitchers should wear some kind of helmet. Where do you stand on that? Because they are in line, obviously, of some nasty injuries, possibly.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of different options. I do sometimes wear head protection gear inside my cap, actually.
Oh.
It's like a small shield thing that I put on both sides of my cap just to be protected in case of a comebacker towards the head.
Yeah, because we've seen some example of really rough in a balk here.
Yeah, we got a ball call, yeah. Missed that one. I didn't really see what he did, but that allows the runner to advance up to second base.
Instant replays maybe the next thing to add to the broadcast here.
We are looking into it and see what we can do, but still want to make the broadcast easily handled so you can do it as a max 2-man job.
Exactly. Well,
yeah, we're joking about it, like how we want to expand our broadcast options here, and it's gonna end up we're gonna be more people up here in the booth than there are players on the field.
Yeah, it's gonna end up like it. It's pretty full right now if I look across, but indeed.
Oh, soft grounder.
Oh,
Pitcher can't knock it down. Towards first
that's
base in time.
good
So
throw.
we got 1-6-3.
Strong throw.
That's probably what Osuda wanted to do. Get an assist on that one. And get the shortstop in the play as well. Nice play as we're heading to the bottom of the fifth. No, fourth.
Yeah.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the fourth. Sundbyberg did score their first run of the day in the last inning. Let's see if that's a start or something. Maybe a small spark plug here. As we got Alex Johansson at the plate.
Ball
Yeah.
south and ball north. Let's see if he goes around.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Maybe could have been.
Yeah, that was a weird decision from the batter. When the pitcher leads off with two balls, then goes after the third pitch, that might have been outside as well.
Yeah, I think it might have been. And
Oh, sorry. His name is Axel, not Alex. Hard to remember all the names when you don't have the lineups in front of you.
yeah, I wouldn't have remembered one. You're doing a good job. In play.
Hard ball hit up towards shortstop.
Oh.
Towards first base in time.
Well, you gotta put the ball in play, so that's good.
Yep.
Then things can happen.
Now we got a pinch hitter at the plate. Henry Lindgren. Ball on the ground that he takes. Another ball, 2-0. Oh, the umpire considered that a swing without consulting his base umpire. I would have been a home plate umpire. I would ask for help there.
Yeah, you want to be sure, right? And if you
Yeah.
have the opportunity to,
Yeah, there's no meaning in taking that call on your own. I mean, base umpire has such a better angle, seeing if it's a swing or not, but I guess he was turning on this thing. 3-1. And ball 4. So Henry makes his way to first base as Karlskoga calls time to visit their pitcher on the mound. Got a little powwow out there now.
I haven't seen the umpire for the whole day, but I get a feeling watching these last few innings that it's pretty tight strike zone. I don't see many apparent balls being called strikes. I don't know how it's been.
Uh, I'd say that the strike zone has been pretty tight, both in
Yeah.
the first game and in this game. Not giving a lot on the corners.
Time! Här! Ett byte eller? Det var Buster som ska slå. Det är Dante eller?
We got yet another pinch hitter. Buster is out of the game, and now we got Dante Brines coming in. And he slaps that one on the ground, but
that's
unfortunately, Henry didn't see that was popped up and caught. So they could double him up at first base. And as quick as he got out on base, quickly he's out again. That's 3 outs, and we're heading to the 5th inning. Fifth inning here. We got a new pitcher on the mound. Pitching right now, we got Max Southerington. And in the box, we got Asp. Score is 9 for Karlskoga, 1 for Sundbyberg.
Ooh, good pick by the catcher.
We got Victor Wahlberg behind the dish. Nice strike there. And it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a strikeout.
Again, I think the plate umpire just took the decision that he swung.
Yeah, yes.
And again, I think, at least to me up here, it looked very tight, but yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 50-50. Well, if I'm a batter, I would like to get that call quicker than...
Yeah, you want a chance to run down the line, right?
Yeah, you don't want to like get halfway down the line and then the umpire makes the call. Oh, hard line drive
There we go.
into left field for a single. Nice piece of hitting there from Westerlund. We had the top of the order coming up there. So a 1 out single as we got Örvallen coming up to bat.
Running. And no throw. He was going to be there no matter what, so probably wise to keep the ball. Keep it in the pocket. Don't risk to make an error. Focus on the next out. Very wide of the plate. Takes it up to 3 balls, no strikes. Some weak contact out at first now, or maybe a pop-up would be ideal here, but that's a walk, 4-pitch walk.
We're having some technical difficulties with our graphics. That is not Lindström pitching right now. However, everything else there in the graphics are correct. Is Max Southerington pitching a bit earlier. Yeah, with that walk we had on the previous batter, got Lindquist up now. Runners at first and second. 1 out.
Very aggressive lead from second base. Almost looks like he want to take off. See if that happens or not.
I'll say Karlskoga has been taking aggressive leads the whole game through. They're very good at the running game, putting a lot of pressure on the defense. Smart.
Yeah, it pays off, right?
Yeah.
So you can see it on the board. And
And
he
there they are,
indeed,
going.
indeed takes off, and it's pretty easily in there with a nice slide. And yeah, that's a double steal as well.
Yeah, no chance there for the catcher to throw them out. Something you have to learn as a pitcher, be quicker to home plate so the catcher has a chance to throw them out. And for next year, it's going to be even harder for the pitcher catcher to throw people out because just as the majors, we're gonna get the bigger bases here for next year.
There you go. So
And-
those close plays could be more in the runner's favor.
Mm-hmm. Lindqvist works out a walk as well. I mean, as hot as he's been this weekend, I would probably also walk him. Like yesterday in 2 games, he had 13 RBIs.
13.
13 in 2 games. He had 3 in the first game and 10 in the second game.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so probably best to put him on, set
Yeah.
up an out at any base, and just it'll give you a better statistical chance to get them out probably.
Yeah. I remember a game when I pitched. That was probably like 10 years ago or something. And it was Sundbyberg. We were actually facing Karlskoga back then as well. And they had an import player. He was such a good batter. And I had the bases loaded. And the coach told me to intentionally walk their batter. It just felt so wrong.
You're like-
Intentionally walking in a run. But
We'd rather take that one run.
yeah, it was the right call because the batter after that, he got like a fly out or something, so we only allowed 1 run, but if we would let the import swing and hit, he could easily like, hit a double or triple or something. As we got a strikeout here in
Yeah,
the game.
so far the plan is working out similarly. Well, they didn't have to walk in a run, but they walked the hot batter and they struck out the next one. So
Yeah.
they can get out of this here, then job very well done.
Yeah, up batting right now, we got Lindström. As he takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Yeah, just walk, that intentional walk with the bases loaded, that's something that's gonna live for me forever.
It's something you joke about, but you don't really see. You
like,
don't think you'll ever see it happening, but
No.
okay, yeah, now I know that it has
in the
happened.
heat of the moment, it felt so wrong,
Yeah.
but like after the game, you can see like, yeah, that was probably the right call.
Yeah.
Can't remember the end result of the game though, but
Oh, especially if...
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
High
That's what we
fly ball.
wanted. Will it drop
first
though?
left field, and he's
Oh,
running
it
in.
does drop.
Oh, it dropped in front of him. That's gonna allow 2 runs to score. That's a bit unlucky for Max. He got the fly ball that he wanted, but unfortunately the outfielder just couldn't get to it.
Yeah, that's what you call a bloop. Eh,
Weak contact.
yeah, it really just blooped into the outfield. Not really much as a pitcher you can do about that.
No.
It's just unfortunate.
Now we got Ekström at the plate. Swung and miss at the first pitch. Does the limbo to get out of that one.
Mhm, yeah, get out of the way and show your flexibility while at it.
1-1 count. Oh,
Yeah,
that
some
one got him.
acrobatics going on at home plate. Couldn't get out of that one though.
And we got the graphics working again. For 11-1, 2 outs, bases loaded. Gathering 23 pitches so far. As Daniel Box steps up to hit. And he gets out of the way from the first pitch. That one almost hit him in the knees.
Seems like most pitches are dragging to the pitcher's right. What adjustments needs to be made there? Like, how do you make sure that that your pitches do not drag to your throwing hand side?
I mean, you can just like reset your foot, replant your foot a little bit, I guess.
Mm.
I can also be arm angle
Yeah.
issues and stuff like that. Oh, hard ground ball towards third
Oh.
base. That goes past the third baseman out into left field. Picks it up and throws it into third base. But 2 more run or allowed to score.
Yeah, everyone who's ever played knows how difficult it can be to make adjustments during a game. Like you can know that you're doing something wrong. You can know what the problem is, but it's just so tough sometimes to adjust to it. That's really
especially-
what sets you apart from being good or being very good. You being able to make those adjustments mid game.
It's so hard because you just want everything to come natural during the games. You want to practice new stuff during practices and not during games.
Exactly. Yeah. And you hear it all the time, even in watching the big leagues. You hear people, especially for pitchers, talking about having it today or not having it today. Like that's a real thing. Sometimes you wake up, do your same routine, but you just don't have it, and it's tough.
Batting right now, we got Hog. The catcher would just look down towards first base. He could probably see that the runner at first base is taking it. Nothing wrong with the lead he's taking, but the secondary lead, he's so far off the bag that if the first baseman just ran towards the base and got the ball down there, and they
not in a hurry to get back to the base either after the pitches.
No, they could probably tag him out if they wanted to. I mean, Victor that's catching, he has a good arm, and he could get it down there easily. Oh. Yet another hit batter. Not what Max wanted to do.
Yeah, and again, it's on that left-hand side of the plate from our perspective. That's where they've been.
Looks like we got a timeout from Sundbyberg Heat's coach. Lindgren walks out to the mound to talk to his young pitcher, Max. See if this is it for him, or just wants to give him a breather.
What do you say in those meetings? Like, what do you talk about? Can it be anything? Like, is it just when you just need a breather? Does it matter what you say, or is it just about getting out there and just not pitching for a minute or two?
Honestly, it can be whatever. Sometimes just go out there and like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Just take a breather. Sometimes coaches just go out there and cracks a joke. Just make you think of something completely different.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to, I guess, relax a bit. So it's not always important what you say during these visits. It's just, hey, let's reset in whatever way works for you.
Yeah. Especially now when the runs differential has gotten so big. I mean, it's a 13-1 game.
Yeah.
Batting right now with the bases loaded, Erik Asp. Still got 2 outs, so they're just one pitch of getting out of this inning. As Asp takes the first pitch for a ball. It can be really hard as a pitcher, though, like getting out of these bad habits mid-game.
Yeah, and obviously
some things that I try to do though is like talk to myself, whistle, sing a little bit to myself, just try different things just to get my mindset on something completely different. As we got ball 4 that forces in another run for Karlskoga, 14-1.
Yeah, I mean, channel your crazy side, right? Just do whatever works. Start whistling the outfield. You might even scare your opponents. Like, what is he doing? That might work. But then again, obviously, I mean, if you turn your head and you look at the scoreboard, it's like, of course, when you're down this much, it's difficult to maybe find the motivation. But that's a good pitch.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest problem most pitchers have is that they're starting to overthink everything. Oh, for me, I just have to stop thinking.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, that's out in center field. Another 2-run scores on that single. as a pitcher and as a team, even though that the score is getting out of hand here, you just have to focus about the positives and look forward.
Yeah.
Like, you can always take something with you from all games. You can always learn something.
Yeah, in this moment, I guess what should really be happening is, hey, I'm gonna throw balls in the strike zone, and I'm gonna get him out. Contact, strikeout, whatever. I'm just gonna hit the zone so we can get in and do some hitting.
Yeah.
Oof.
One ball, one strike.
Oh, that gets away, and
yeah, a wild pitch allows another run to score. Balls and one strike.
oof.
Oh, wow.
Talking about a tight strike zone. That looked very good from here.
That's also something that I did a lot when I was umpiring, is when the score's running away like this, like a team that's having trouble throwing strikes.
Maybe expand.
Yeah,
yeah.
expand it. I mean,
Expand the strike zone just a bit. Yeah.
you can expand it quite a lot, though, when it's getting away like this. I mean, no one likes a game that's being dragged out. This.
I don't know how well you hear it, but my daughter agrees fully.
Yeah, batting now we got Lindqvist. Jakob. 1 for 3 so far. He only has 2 RBIs so far.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
that's very
that's a
little
step
for
down.
him. Yeah. Step down from the 10 he had yesterday in one game. Fouls that one off.
Yeah, they need to check on him after the game. Maybe something isn't right. Only 2 RBIs.
Oh, wow. They had a great pitch to hit. Nice slider there from Max. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's hit in towards center field. Let's see if the center field can catch it. And
There we
he
go.
does. Nice. Nice way to finish off that inning. But yeah, Karlskoga really put up a crooked number there when they got 8 runs in this inning. Shame. Score is 17-1, and Sundbyberg has to score at least 7 runs to keep this game alive. See you back in the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back. Bottom of the 5th. Leading off for Sundbyberg, Emil Fagerlund.
Starting that rally I talked about in the bottom of the 3rd. Well, now they need to.
Yeah, they don't have a choice anymore. They gotta score at least 7. If you want to keep this game going.
Ooh, hello.
Oh. That one got away from the pitcher. Like half a meter over the batter's head.
Yeah.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter.
That's
Line
a good
drive
hit.
out to left field. Drops in there.
Doesn't get past him, but he's gonna... Yeah. Stops up there.
Stops up there.
Good route by the outfielder. Got it in quickly. Probably a good idea to stop.
Yeah, I mean, his run doesn't really matter anyway, so better play it safe.
Yeah.
I mean, you get to second base or first base, doesn't matter. Because they still got to string together at least, I would say, at least 10 hits this inning to get those 7 runs.
It's definitely gonna take a lot of hits to come back into this one, but...
By now, we got Dante Brines.
And yeah, you don't...
scoots past the catcher for a wild pitch.
Don't want to take any risks, but that was not even a risk going on that one.
No.
So take your extra base. Takes the double play out of the equation.
Yep. Big swing and a miss. Nice take there. Ball outside. 2-1.
Yeah, and there you go. That's a risk not worth taking.
No.
In this stage of the game.
But you would like to see the batter helping the runner out, though. There, because it's so hard as a runner to see the ball where it goes.
He has
when it goes underneath the catcher. I mean,
3-4 bodies in the way. Like
yeah.
There's no way he can see the ball and where it ends up.
The batter has to help him out, like either wave him or stop him.
Yeah.
Foul ball down the 3rd baseline. Count is now 3-2. And we got ball 4. Puts 2 runners on. And up to hit is probably Sundbyberg Heat's best batter in Victor Wahlgren.
And hey, that's 2 out on the bases of the 7 needed. No outs.
Wahlberg, sorry. Pronounce his name. Wahlberg, not Wahlgren. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Uno.
No shame in taking until the pitcher finds the strike zone. Or you swing.
That one drops in right field.
Very late.
Yeah, Dante had a problem reading that ball right field when he stopped.
So he had the hitter on his heels. Hard on his heels. He had to go to 3rd or...
Yeah, I don't think Victor would have gone all the way to 3rd base either way, but Dante should probably have scored on that one, but oh well. Still doesn't really matter. I mean...
No, still. The important thing is there were no outs.
Yeah, exactly. So we got runners at 2nd and 3rd, no outs. Up batting right now, Max Southerington. 2-0. Reno.
Oh. And he's in there. There you go.
And that allows Max to advance to second base as well.
You talked about not taking risks. Well, this risk paid off, I guess.
Yeah, I would say that Sundbyberg is pretty lucky though that
Yes.
he managed to score those 2 runs.
Yeah, what you would have liked to see there is the guy who had the ball at home should have started running towards the runner, right? That's what you want to see there, because now it was just too much time for the runner to get back to home.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have a pitching change. Seems to be some confusion out there. No one knows who's gonna pitch. Maybe we're gonna have a coach pitch. Yeah,
I mean,
yep, the coach is starting to warm up.
there we go.
Oh, apparently not.
Ah, I really thought so. That's a bummer.
That would be fun to see a coach pitch.
Do you think that would be beneficial or not for the team?
Yeah, I don't think I want to comment on that. There's no way I could win that argument.
No, especially now, not now that our conversation is out there for anyone to hear.
Do I want to make the kids mad and say that the coaches are better, or do I want to make the coach mad and say that he's bad?
Yeah, let's just drop that completely and move on.
Yeah, it looks like we got Jakob Lindqvist coming up to pitch instead.
That's the RBI man, yeah?
Yeah, that is correct. Looks like he can throw some heat. Yeah, we'll be right back once we pick up the game again. Welcome back.
Okay, let's see. Starts high with the ball. This is it.
Yeah, up batting right now, we got Yeri Kero. Swings and misses that one. 1-1. Yeah, Sundbyberg needs to score another 4 runs in this inning if they want to keep the game alive. Oh,
Ooh, way inside. We've seen some,
that's gonna get his heart racing a little bit.
yeah. We've seen some impressive acrobatics in this game. People jumping out of the way. Ooh, look out.
Yeah, a little bit wild. But it's always hard to come in as a pitcher, like the first couple of batters, first inning. It's hard to find the zone, hard to find like where you're gonna plant your foot and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and then I guess take into consideration this guy has played 2 games yesterday. He's played today, obviously a game before this.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you get tired. And coming in doing this, it's hard work, so.
luckily, or I don't know if I call it luckily, it's not 30 degrees out so far though. Oh, we got drop third strike. And the catcher throws it towards third instead of getting the short out at first base there.
Woo.
So Jerry is safe at first, and Max Satherington
Yeah.
is safe at third base.
That's just not the right decision.
No, not when you're up by 13 runs.
Right,
Just
you need to
get
take
out.
the easy out.
Yeah,
and
just getting out at a time. It's so frustrating though as a pitcher, like when you get the pitches and do your job and you get the strikeout, but unfortunately the catcher drops it. I mean, that can happen, but
Oh, of course, yeah, but if
But
the catcher would have
he's-
gone immediately to first here,
Yeah.
there would have been an out.
oh, big swing and miss there.
And this is the
We got Nils Tivenin at the dish. Whoa. A little bit inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
good
bit
plate
low.
discipline here.
Yeah. 2-2. I wonder if Sundbyberg has a hold on Jerry so he's not allowed to steal because the run differential is so big. Or
Yeah.
oh,
Oof.
nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I heard someone yell good eye down there, but to be honest, if he hadn't got on the way, he wouldn't have had an eye probably. So
Yeah, you don't want to get hit in the coconut.
nope.
Oh, and a
Oh.
swing and miss for a strikeout.
That's the first out of this inning. And yeah, what do you think? Should they put the run on from first, or is it the wise choice to just stay and not take that risk?
In my eyes, it's like an unwritten rule. If you're up or down by 10 or more runs, you don't run.
Yeah, just stay there.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a wild pitch, pass ball, fine, you
Yeah,
advance. You go on those,
yeah.
but you don't steal bags anymore. Up batting right now, we got Axel Johansson. Oh.
Look low from here, but that's of course difficult to see. But
1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. Has to put the ball in play.
yeah, just
And a swing and a miss. So Sundbyberg is down to their last out of the game.
get something hard hit
Up
right
batting.
up the middle. There's a big gap in center field that could score. At least the 2 men on the base paths right now. But you need to do it as well. That's the difficult part.
One to one count. Nice strike there.
Yeah.
So we're down to our last strike of the game now as well. Looking tougher and tougher for Sundbyberg to turn this around.
Need to get a good hit here, and that is tight. That is one of those that could easily have been called a strike, I
it
think.
almost looked like the batter looked back at the umpire. What? Was that really a ball? I thought it was that.
But okay, live to fight another day. Gets to see at least one more pitch here.
Well, there it is.
There it is.
Third strike of the at bat, and the game is over. So congratulations to Karlskoga for winning yet another game here in Sundbyberg. So if we add up the Elite Series and the Juniors, Karlskoga is now 4-0 here this weekend. That's a shame. And
well, back to the drawing board for both Sundbyberg teams who have played today. Obviously, there's some work to do, but still early in the season. You can turn this around.
yeah.
So
Next Sundbyberg game we have to watch here, it's gonna be this Wednesday when there's a region team game. Sundbyberg Heat against Stockholm Bombers. After that we got the Elite Series game up in Rättvik on Saturday for a doubleheader. And I'm not sure when the juniors have their next game. If I can get some info from the guys next to me. You guys know when juniors have their next game? Gothenburg at home in 2 weeks, apparently. I know that when they went down to Gothenburg a week ago, they played pretty good and won that. So maybe they can turn things around with that then. But yeah, thanks for today and thanks for watching. Hope you tune in to our next broadcast on Wednesday. Game starts at 7 o'clock. See ya.
see you.